That's it?
I'm gonna want my hair cut short.
You want it short?
Yeah,
Why?
because it's too long.
And what about me?
You could get one too.
Oh, right. So today, it's early in the morning, about
Haircut.
10 o'clock. We're going to get a haircut for the both of us. So we kind of wanted just to show you a before and a little bit of after. So that's the before. He's full of hair back there. You don't like it? So we're gonna go get this done, and then we'll show you guys the after, and then we'll take you on our journey today of what we're gonna be doing. Today we're just gonna be talking about Miss Pregnant Lady.
Yeah.
And how we feel. And how we feel about
the baby arriving soon.
The baby arrival, and if we're ready, and if we got everything ready. So stay tuned.
We are back home from getting the boys a haircut. They look pretty fresh now and way better. Today we are currently going to be talking about how we felt about the baby's arrival, which me myself, I'm kind of nervous, but I'm definitely ready for him to be here with us and joining us on the vlogs that we're going to continue doing. Daddy, how do you feel about the baby coming?
So basically, I kind of wanted to take you guys along for, I believe she's 35 weeks as of today. So we got a couple more weeks to go, but from this day forward, I want to take you guys every single step of the way. We got a couple doctor's appointments still, so I do want you guys to travel along, and you know, those new parents, including, you know, the women and men that they're, you know, experiencing their very first. It's been a ride, and it's gonna be a ride. But let me tell you, it's been a great experience. You know, it's been a roller coaster, especially with her. She's, you know,
I'm not too bad. He's over-exaggerating.
No, she's put me through a great roller coaster. But I mean, I can't complain. You know, it wasn't just one of us; it's both of us now, and you know, little man's pretty excited. How do you feel about the arrival too, as well?
Good.
Good. You want to let the Brock fam know, like, when are we gonna tell them the baby's name? And actually, you don't even know. Yeah. So when are you gonna find out the baby's name?
Until he's born, right?
Until he's born.
So that's another thing too. Nobody knows the baby's name. My mom, her mom, dad's. Nobody knows what the baby's name is. I want you guys to stay tuned, because it's an awesome name. We're just not gonna let anybody know until like the day of. It's very uncommon, but you know, I never wanted. You know, everybody's been asking, you know, why don't you have a junior? Why don't you name, you know, your son Nicholas? Well, one of the big things is
Nicholas?
I wouldn't name my son a junior, because I kind of didn't really leave a big example for my name. You know, I played sports in high school and stuff like that. So I left my name in a high school that I played for, but I didn't leave like anything, you know, drastically or anything to name my son after me. So I considered not to name my son a junior just because, you know, I didn't set a high standard example for my son for him to be a junior. And also, you know, there's complications and stuff like that later down the road when there's juniors and stuff like that. But I do want you guys to stay tuned because the name will be revealed the day of birth. So I want you guys to stay tuned. But today, for now, we're just going to talk about, you know, how these 35 weeks have been, what she's been feeling, how I've been feeling, and you know, what kind of bumpy roads we've been on for this 35 and plus weeks. So Mom, go ahead and you know, tell a little about from the start, and you know, how you were feeling, and you know, just give the you know, your first impression onto those families that are gonna be, you know, first parents and stuff like that.
I'm having a contraction right now. Well, to start off, when I found out I was pregnant, I didn't even know myself. I found out when I was like 3 weeks and 4 days, almost a month. We were actually going through a rough time, and he was the one that had mentioned it to me that I could possibly be pregnant because he was feeling tired.
I think at the time when I told her, I actually was feeling not very energetic. So I would usually hit the gym pretty much every day. But when I kept, you know, explaining to her like, hey, you might want to go get checked. Like, I'm feeling, you know, weak. I want to sleep all the time. I'm feeling a little bit lazy. So her, on the other end, she's like, no, I'm not pregnant. I'm not pregnant. And, you know, also we ran through a couple times, you know, because at the time she found out that she was pregnant, we were kind of on our, you know, on our own path, and we were gonna go our own ways. We weren't gonna you know, have a relationship anymore. We were gonna go our separate ways. You know, we ended on good terms, but we knew there was a possibility. So once she found out, it was either gonna bring us closer or it was just gonna be the best for us. And ever since then, I believe from this day forward, ever since I found out, it brought both of us closer. And you know, our families have just been as close as possible. But as in just us three, I believe us have improved it a lot with you know, the relationship, you know, what we have to do day to day and stuff like that. So go ahead, continue.
So he told me, like, I think it was a Saturday, and I wasn't working, right?
No.
I don't think I was working yet. And once Monday came, I asked my grandma to go with me to the doctors because I told her I think I was pregnant, due to the fact that I always want coffee, and I always go to McDonald's and get the caramel frappe instead of Starbucks for some reason. And I got it was about like 8 through 9 p.m. at night, and I was with my sister. So I get home and I start drinking my coffee and I start throwing up, and he keeps texting me telling me, you need to get checked, I think you're pregnant and this and that. So I was like, no, you're crazy, like, you just want me to be pregnant, whatever. And so when I started throwing up, and I'm like, okay, like, this isn't me, like, maybe I am, you know. He said, I don't know. So then I had bought 2 pregnancy tests already just to check at home instead of going to the doctors, and, you know, not saying, they're telling me that, oh no, you're not, but, you know, I really was, or whatever the case was. So then I ran to the restroom because I told my sister, like, this is weird, and I was explaining to her that, you know, he was texting me and telling me to check because this and that, he was feeling some type of way. And it was weird because he was feeling everything way before I did, and once he started mentioning it, that's when I started feeling like dizzy, nauseous, like everything. So then I run to the restroom and I take one, and I'm just like, okay, like it's nothing, you know. As I'm washing my hands, I look back down at it and it's 2 lines, and I come out crying out of the restroom, and I'm like telling my sister like I'm pregnant. So I have a second one, and she tells me like, go take the other one, maybe you are, like, you know. And she's over here already jumping up, touching the roof almost, of excitement of everything, because at some point I thought I couldn't have kids anymore because it took a long time, and it was just an unexpected like moment that it happened while we were going through all of this rough time, you know. And so I run back to the restroom and I take my second one, and it's another line for sure. So I have 2 pregnancy tests that are dark red lines, and I come out even crying more because I was just like, wow, like this is crazy, you know. So I think it was about a Saturday, and I called my grandma. So then the next day we went to church, you know, to pray or whatever the case was. And then Monday I asked my grandma to go with me early morning to the doctors. So we went to the doctors, and she's so cute. She's like so Catholic. So she's in the car waiting for me, reading her Bible book, crossing her fingers that I am pregnant and this and that. So I'm going in there by myself because I don't know, I think you had to work, right? He had to go to work, and plus like if I wasn't, I didn't want to like keep it going, or if I was, I didn't know how to tell him or explain to him that I was, and for us to work out or not to work out. So when I came out, it took about like 15 to 20 minutes. I sat in the clinic or whatever, and when I came out, I was like almost crying, you know. So then I told my grandma like, oh, she closes her Bible, and she's like, so what happened? And I told her like, well, I'm positive. I'm like a month almost, you know, like 2 days within the month. And she's like, oh my gosh. So she's like, okay, like we have to get your cravings, like what do you want? She's like the cutest thing ever. I wasn't craving anything at first. Like I was feeling really nauseous. This is my second pregnancy, as you guys see. He's gonna be 5 soon. So with him it was like morning sickness really bad. So with this one it's like way easier. It has been easier. The only thing that I have been having trouble with is eating breakfast. For some reason he does not let me eat breakfast, but now it has passed that week or whatever it is that I'm able to, and I even crave it at night. So I'm happy that I'm able to eat breakfast now with this pregnancy. The way I've been feeling lately is just lower back pain. I have been getting contractions here and there. They're not close. Like Babe said, I'm 35 weeks. I'm not too big or not too small, you know, but the baby's weight, it has been killing me, and I am currently working, so it's a little bit hard on me, but you know, we gotta do what we gotta do because he wants everything. He's a December baby, and this one,
he's very jealous right now.
Will be a December baby as well. So our pockets are gonna be really broke.
But I know in the beginning of our of the pregnancy, family, friends, you know, everybody that knew us, you know, off of camera and stuff like that, they've all, you know, had second doubts. Oh, Nick, is this your kid? Daisy, do you think this is Nick's kid? Yeah, we had that little, I think it was like a week and a half, we split up, and that's when she found out she was pregnant. But in all reality, I mean, when she found out, she was already a month. But we already did our 3D, 4D ultrasounds. He has my nose. He looks like me. This is mine. I have no doubt about it. And you guys can also see for yourselves, because we are going to be, you know, posting our labor and delivery video the day of, getting that situated. So you guys will be able to see the baby and be there with us at that very moment, so you guys could have that experience as well. Because this is going to be my first. This is going to be something that's going to be new to me. I'm actually really excited. I really can't wait, but I know it's going to be very interesting. But I mean, it's going to be very, very interesting. No words could explain how excited I am for this very moment. You know, I just don't know what to say to her. I mean, I don't know the whole get down of the hospital. You know, I'm gonna be there as much as I can for her, and you know, just guide her through all of this, because I know the mothers do go through a lot, and they do, you know, put up with a lot of stuff that the men don't. We just either get the cravings of, you know, side effects of throwing up and stuff like that. But other than that, I got a long way to go, because I got to put up with this at labor. So very interesting. It won't be bad, but it's going to be an experience that you guys are going to be able to experience with. So I truly can't wait, and to take you guys along. It's going to be a journey.
He is head down already at the last doctor's appointment that we went to, which was on Monday, Tuesday?
Yeah.
Monday or Tuesday. So he's head down. He's not too big, he's not too little, but it still scares me, because he was like about 7 pounds, right? When he was a baby, and I was about like 6'5", 6'6", or around there. So I know he's gonna be healthy and chubby.
So don't we have some 3D, 4D pictures that we could show them?
We actually do.
Let me go ahead and find them real quick. Alrighty, hold on, give me 1 second. Alright guys, we're back. Sorry, we had a little delay. My camera battery died. We're trying to get used to this new camera. I love it though. It has a great megapixel. It looks gorgeous. See how clear I look? So I look good. So we actually got the pictures. We have some ultrasounds right here. Oops, sorry. So we have him, kind of just sneak peek a little bit. Looks pretty big. Let's give them the foot picture. So this is his foot right there. See that big foot already?
How many weeks was that?
This was like 26 weeks, I think it was. 25, 26 weeks. You could already see a big foot. So he looks like he's going to be a big baby. And then this is when I surprised her at the 3D, 4D. We got some 3D, 4D pictures. So here we go. How does he look? He looks like me, right? Big nose. I think he looks like me. Totally. He probably won't look nothing like his mom.
Yeah, he will.
No.
He might. But I don't know if you guys can see, but I kind of have like red hair going on. It's my natural hair, so. And
I had blonde, but now it's a little bit brown. I like to shave it a little bit low, because if it gets too long, I have like a, you know, curl right here, so it curls up. But
so we're really anxious to see what he's gonna look like and how.
Very
hair
excited,
color,
yeah.
eyes, everything.
We got the dresser, we got clothes set up, we got the bag in the car already with a car seat, so we're ready. He could pop any second, pretty much. We don't hope that he pops any second, but it could be any day now. But it's pretty exciting. This girl's always tired. She always wants to sleep. Hey,
it just gets harder towards the end, just because I'm working and I'm doing my 8 hours, and it's just contractions. I feel a lot, and I don't know, it's just kind of scary. The only thing I'm afraid of is for my water to break if I'm at work, but you know, it is what it is. Whenever he's ready, I'm ready, and God only knows when he's gonna have him arrive. So I'm pretty big. He actually has the hiccups right now, so it's just funny because you just see like a flash.
Yeah, today mostly was like us venting of like how we feel about, you know, the pregnancy, delivery, and you know what to kind of expect and how to feel. So we kind of wanted to share that with you. Today was just kind of like our days off, just sitting at home, doing things at home, getting prepared, getting ready. And pretty much, you know, just we want to express our feelings to you guys, since you guys are part of the family, and you know, we always want to keep you updated on a day-to-day basis, to let you guys know what's going on. But we're probably just going to close out the video here. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you guys have any questions or concerns or, you know, what you guys want to hear from us, go ahead and comment down below. Go ahead and, you know, express how you feel. Give us some comments, what you want her, like questions you may want from her. Even from the little guy right here, how he feels. You know, Anthony, so
show my belly.
Show them a good picture of this belly right here, video. So let's go. So there's the belly. Looks pretty big. Getting big. Boom, boom. It's hard.
It's a 35.
It is big. 35 weeks today. So why don't
give thumbs up?
Yeah, give thumbs up to the baby, huh?
And we're expecting for it to like start kind of, you know, dropping. So I need 5 weeks. It says
5 weeks.
Honestly, I give it less. But
I give or take about second week of December. I want to say second week of December. Yeah, second week of December.
He'll for sure probably be here by Christmas. We're hoping, right?
Or on my birthday.
Or his birthday. Because when's your birthday?
December 6th.
Yeah, okay.
So Tony, since you like closing out the videos, why don't you just go ahead and close this video out for them?
What do we always say? Give it a thumbs up.
Give a thumbs up.
Comment down below.
Comment down below.
Make sure you guys hit that subscribe and that bell button to get notified with everything.
With every video we're going to be posting. We're going to start trying to post every day, if not every other day. I'm just getting a hang of, you know, the video editing and stuff like that. My computer's been down for a little bit, so we're past that now, and hopefully we could post every day. So go ahead and close out the video, Tony. Say bye.
Bye.
We'll see you guys
Next time. We love you all.
Love you guys.
Love you guys.
Bye.
Bye.